Greetings, my family. What is it that inspires you? What is it that you are actually really feeling, questioning, and calling yourself towards? I want to speak just for a few minutes about this today because we are in a beautiful, beautiful portal of energy that is allowing so much to come up and to be birthed. Not necessarily in this moment, so you can let go of that pressure if you don't have the clarity, if you don't know exactly what it is you're trying to create. That's not the point of this period. The point of this particular period, this moment in time, is to slow down, sit and be with yourself for just a few moments. It's so important right now. And give yourself the space to acknowledge what's been coming up in you. Whether it is something that feels challenging, put it on paper, bring it to life, allow it to be, so that then you can process it and let it go. This is not a time to be shoving things down, repressing things. We have been doing that for eons. We're entering a new way of living and being on the planet as well as within ourselves. So notice what's coming up for you. What are you waking up with in the morning after dream time? What are you feeling? Take note of it. Write it down, and then if you have a way, process it. But at the very least, allow it to be, breathe into it, and just let it go. Just like the breath, opening the lungs to receive the air from the outside, and then exhaling, and through the breath, just letting it go. Whatever it is, feelings of fear, feelings of regret, isolation, whatever it may be. These bodies are designed to create and discreate. So it's time that we start learning how to use them and using the breath, just simple inhaling and exhaling. It doesn't need to be complicated. Use that as a way to release things that are coming up for you. This is a time that is a incubation period. It's a gestation period. It's the calm before a beautiful storm, a storm of creation and recreation of the planet at this time. So we need to use it, what it is gifting us for. Whoa. So take time and start to imagine, what is it that inspires you? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you feel called to? Or what do you feel called to let go of? There's going to be very distinct moments, insights that you're going to receive now and in the days ahead, where it's very clear what feels resonant and what feels like, I've done that, enough. I want to try something new. The adventure within you is going to be ignited if it is not already. Allow that to come up without the fear. It's a time to explore. It's a time to let fresh new ideas bubble up, as well as looking at ideas that perhaps we've had on the shelf, things that used to excite us, or we used to think, oh, it'd be so nice one day to do this. And now they're coming to the surface. What are those things for you? They're not coming into your mind by coincidence. The higher you, the bigger you, the higher aspect of you is planting these seeds now, dropping these in so that you can take them into your awareness. Get comfortable with them. Notice how they feel. I was just talking to a few of the girls who we are on retreat with this weekend, and one of the things that came up was gardening. When you think about things to do outside in the spring months that come ahead, if you're living anywhere near where we are, in the northern hemisphere, I guess we are. What to do with nature is exciting you? Is it going hiking? Is it planting something? This year, we're going to feel more of a connection to Gaia than we ever have before. Gaia is coming online for us to sense her presence and be able to connect with her in a deeper, deeper way. And our bodies have been coming online since 2022 in a really strong way. And so there's this divine union between our bodies, our physical vessels, and the planet itself, and all the sentient beings that create and make up Gaia. Open yourself up to feeling that. Notice what you're noticing about yourself, and take some time to go out into nature, especially this weekend. There's a new cosmic alignment coming on the 20th of February. This weekend, you are probably already feeling the energy of that, pulling inward, wanting to slow down, stay with either people who feel really, really resonant with you, or with family, or having time to yourself. Space to contemplate, to create, to move something forward. It still is during this time where it feels very much like a push and pull, like we've talked about before, like being pulled forward, but also being held back almost by lack of clarity or not really having a clear direction of where you want to go. That is the essence of this incubation period. So don't fight it. Know that no, it's not your fault that you don't have a clear plan yet. Why? Because the plans are in the process of being outlined by you, for you. So just relax and enjoy this time. It's like a reprieve. Things will start moving much faster in the months and the weeks ahead. So enjoy this time of simplicity and keep simplifying. And don't feel pressured by yourself, by truly artificial deadlines. The world is going to be fine if you take a day or two to yourself, if you take an hour to yourself. I'll take a moment just before we go and just try and show you a bit of this beauty here. And since we are connected at a quantum level, I'd invite you to soak in what you see, especially if you do not have the blessing of snow right now and the stillness that comes with this winter blanket. Allow it to be yours for the moment and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Sending you so much love.